Welcome back. I'm going to finish up here. So we left off on Bootstrap. So we are taking a few of the Bootstrap React components. And what we're going to do, the only thing we're going to add is a whole bunch of class names. And that's basically to jack the styles from the old website. That way we can give it all these nice little green drop downs and whatnot. So to do that, what I did was I jacked styles.css from the diabetes server, which is in this pstech.bscs.org server. So we have access to that. And basically what I did was I just went in and dug around until I found it. You can see Drupal 6 has stuff just everywhere and it's a mess. So to do this in a better way, what I did was I went to a few pages, inspected the element, and then you can see it gives it, you can see a path where it's taking this to. So a lot of this path is going to be built with Drupal. So Drupal has sites, and then it's going to link to these special file directories where it stores images. So here I was just guessing we have sites, default files. So if we go back to our media server, we can see in here there's the sites. Let's see, default files. Oh. And yeah, that one, I'm not sure if that's right. But anyways, eventually I found them. So I downloaded them. You can see them all here. And then I went ahead, created a new folder in our media server, and put different images depending on where they go. So I have a files directory, which was all the ones that are just linked to on random pages. And then I have a style sheet directory, and that's going to be any image that is linked to on the style sheet for the site. So that I took here and put in global, and then I changed it to be a SAS file. It didn't really matter, but you can see there's some links because there's background stuff that the site designer was doing. So I took those links and just basically changed them all to point to our new media server. And then anything in the page content, this is a nice thing about having all our content in their own files. I went to data, then if you just do a find in folder, you can search for the path, HTTP, whatever, and then you can find and replace. So everywhere that is linked to supplements / whatever, I changed to the media server. And then additionally, we want to change every HTTP link to be HTTPS because Netlify will automatically set that up for us to be secure. And we don't want assets to be not secure because then we get weird warnings on our site and it's not good. We don't want to mix protocols there. So the last thing is I took this index.sas file that we've been using at BSCS that has Bootstrap for React, and I threw that in here. One thing to note, you'll see this tilde in front of Bootstrap. The tilde just denotes that it's pointing to node modules. And sometimes if you do like dot dot slash dot dot slash node modules, it'll actually not work. Not completely sure why, but this is also just cleaner. So then our global styles, I went ahead and went to layout and components and just imported them. That way they're on every single page and it'll be way easier for every page to style right. And then the final thing I did was I pushed it to GitHub and then set up Netlify to have a new site based on the repo. And then once you do that, every time you make a change and push, it'll go ahead and upload to Netlify. So thinking about this afterwards, there probably is a better way because I can set web scrape to save content in any file. I should probably look into doing it in a markdown format and create pages in Gatsby that way. Do it more the Gatsby way, do it a little bit more efficiently, and not have to send in data through Gatsby node. But that is it for today. Hope you enjoyed and let me know if you have any questions.